What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to go over Dogecoin and baby Dogecoin today. So there's a lot of different news we have to go over, and obviously yesterday we broke out of this consolidation in the negative trend line, right? So now we have something else that we need to go over, the reason why we just now kind of jumped. And let's look at the chart from a shorter perspective. You can see here that we had just a rise inside the price, right? We just kind of shot up, and I'm willing to bet that we're actually about to enter another consolidation period, right? So I'm willing to bet that we're about to do something either like this, or is going to come out somewhere like this, or something similar to this, just straight across like this, and most likely it will be this one right here, this consolidation period right here that we can see, and we can see something forming up here. So honestly, we're probably going to trade between this wedge until we get to the end of it. And if we have no big news or catalyst that kind of sends us up, then we'll end up going down. And this is usually what Dogecoin always does. If something doesn't push Dogecoin past its consolidation, if something doesn't come out as it's consolidating, it usually ends up going down. And that's just how Dogecoin is, right? I've been following Dogecoin for a while. This is just what Dogecoin does on a daily basis, right? So anyways, let's go over what we have for Dogecoin. This is just a little technicals for the day. And this huge jump right here, we know why this jump happened. This is why it happened, because Elon Musk came in for a tweet, right? So Elon Musk came in, Dogecoin gains 8% on Elon Musk comments on Dogecoin payments. And down here you can see first Matt Wallace said something about it. Let's go straight to the Twitter page here. So reminder, the Dogecoin update is coming soon. It will position Doge perfectly to become one of the most used currencies in the world. And that's what Matt Wallace says. And then Elon Musk comes and posts on his tweet and says, Bitcoin and Ethereum are pushing a multi-layer transaction system, but base layer transaction rate is slow and a transaction cost is high. So there is a merit IMO to Doge maximizing base layer transaction rate and minimizing transaction costs, with exchanges acting as the de facto secondary layer. So pretty much Elon Musk is explaining why Dogecoin is going to be on the top right now. So honestly, Dogecoin and all these other things, Bitcoin and Ethereum are also making upgrades to their platforms. Remember, Ethereum 2.0 is still rolling out in its phases, right? And then we have Bitcoin still doing its updates. So everything's kind of doing updates. So he said, in my opinion, Doge maximizing base layer transaction rate and minimizing transaction costs, with exchanges acting as the de facto secondary layer. He said, in my opinion. So he definitely thinks Dogecoin is going to become the top crypto. Elon Musk will always say this regardless of anything. But anyways, this is good news that we still have Elon Musk on the train here. And it's also cool that Elon Musk and Matt Wallace are kind of sending the Dogecoin price up, right? Because we had this huge shoot up in price when they actually made the tweet. And you can see right here, it was kind of around the same time, right around the same time there, around 12, it said, when this was around 12 right here. And then right as you can see, the price just starts to go up right after this whole combo happens. The rumors are spreading all around. It's getting into news articles like we just now showed. But yeah, that's good news there. And look at those going here, up 5.39%, down 9% inside the last 7 days though. Then we have Ethereum up 3% in the last 7 days. Binance coin up 11% in the last 7 days. So we're still doing good with the on the money side. Only $28 billion though. That sucks right there. That really sucks. But the 24-hour trading volume for Dogecoin is up 30% at $3.1 billion. That's a lot. That's a lot for the 24-hour trading volume. So that's good news there. People are definitely buying the dip left and right here. So now baby Doge. Let's do a baby Doge update now. So look at baby Doge. Baby Doge up 4.2% in the last hour, 3.2% in the last 24 hours, 96.4% in the last 7 days. Like, baby Doge is doing phenomenal right now. Like, baby Doge is going to the moon right now. But look at this. I really like what baby Doge is doing, because they're also focusing on the they're focused on the philanthropy side. They're actually donating to actual dog parks. They're donating to things, and that's actually really good for them. So one thing that we want to talk about with baby Doge, which is the main thing that's going on with baby Doge, let's be honest, which is this right here. Wait, no. Before we get to that, actually, let's go over this. So, oh no, I just now closed it. Anyways, let me go and reopen this baby Dogecoin, and then you can look up the ether scan, but it's on the Binance Smart Chain, so it's going to be on bscscan. So anyways, bscscan, this is what I just now closed. All right, so look at baby Dogecoin, 420,000 addresses. That's 420,000 baby Doge wallets, right? Baby Dogecoin only has been out for about a month. You can look at the max time for baby Dogecoin, and it's been out since June 8th. It's now July 9th, so it's been out for a month and a day, right? So then you come over here and then you look at baby Dogecoin, 420,000 wallets inside of 1 month and 1 day. 1 month and 1 day. Then you go over to Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu only has 584,000 wallets. They've been out for a full year and a half. So 584,000 wallets been out for a year and a half. Baby Dogecoin out for 1 month, 540,000 wallets. I really believe baby Dogecoin is about to explode beyond what we see now. It's going to go beyond what we see now. Like we're already seeing a high baby Dogecoin right now, but we're going to see an even higher baby Dogecoin in the future. And whales are definitely about to start coming in and becoming more prominent in baby Dogecoin. Like you can see this whale, 12%, 8%, 2% in baby Doge, 1.5%. There's going to be a lot of whales that keep coming into baby Dogecoin and buying up more baby Doge because this thing is exploding. 420,000 wallets inside of 1 month. That's significant. Now, charity-based baby Doge cryptocurrency will make the NASCAR debut Saturday. So remember, NASCAR baby Doge Saturday. So that's good news there. We got baby Doge on this billboard here. And yeah, NASCAR, we're about to be on the NASCAR because now we have that promotion, that sponsorship. So that's pretty good news there. And hopefully baby Doge actually goes up when this whole NASCAR thing happens, because this is probably going to be one of the biggest things for baby Dogecoin so far, because we know baby Dogecoin is fairly new, right? So they say on their Twitter, we turned off rewards for development wallets and locked wallet, so the community will now receive the redistributions from those wallets. So yeah, they turned off the rewards for the developer's wallet and the locked wallet, right? So that is probably the top ones that we're seeing here, the 12% one, and obviously this is the burn address that they're going to. So anyways, more stuff with Dogecoin, not baby Dogecoin this time, Dogecoin. Had to make sure I say that so then I don't get mixed up here. Look at these Dogecoin whales. Look at how much they're selling. This is why Dogecoin actively goes down all the time. Look at all this money: $135,000, $134,000, $137,000, $137K, $83K, $140K, $140K. They're selling a lot of Dogecoin. Easily $1 million sold within 1 day here. So that's pretty bad. And you come over here, then you have over here, this Dogecoin whale comes in 59.9 million, sells it. Same thing with the next Dogecoin wallet here. This is all today. Remember, all these transactions are happening today. This Dogecoin wallet came in with $58 million or $56 million and sold today. So they're doing all these day trades today. They're trading a lot of different Dogecoin. Maybe they're transferring it to their other wallets, but a lot of buying and selling going on in the same day. This Dogecoin whale actually lost $500,000 trading. They traded it correctly. They didn't do it right. They lost $500,000 doing it. But anyways, that's all I have for the whales. Don't want to go over too many whales. But next thing. So legal expert weighs likelihood that Cardano, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Uniswap will face regulatory action from the SEC. So remember what's going on with XRP, right? The whole securities law, right? Look, legal expert and XRP advocate Jeremy Hogan is sharing his outlook on the likelihood that several large cap digital assets will face future security lawsuits from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. So he analyzes how likely the SEC was going to crack down after Cardano, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Uniswap based on a danger rating of 1 through 10, with 10 being the most likely, right? So the lawyer notes that ADA, which is Cardano, was the first released as an initial coin offering, something he claims is problematic in relation to potential SEC lawsuits. Hogan notes, however, that Cardano protected itself with a smart legal maneuver. The general thought at the SEC is that almost all ICOs are sales of securities. However, Cardano did something that was legally very smart. Its initial coin offering took place in my old stomping grounds, which he says is Japan, which, as may have you heard, it is very legal, crypto friendly, right? It's crypto friendly. So about 95% of the ICO was to Japanese nationals, and from there sales went into exchanges for sales to Americans. So that is why Cardano is good from the SEC. They're saying ultimately says that there is some danger the SEC will go after Cardano, but he limits his danger on the rating to, for 2.5 out of 10. So most likely Cardano is not going to get attacked, right? So he says, next up, the lawyer's list is Dogecoin. Given that 95% of Dogecoin was mined within the first year, he gives the token a 2 out of 10 rating. So Dogecoin is good. I think the SEC would only be made more of a joke if it is sued a joke coin. So if they sued a joke coin, then they'd be looked at as a joke. So I definitely agree with that. Dogecoin was never meant to be this class A, class A security, this class A hold of value. No, it's just supposed to be a fun meme, a fun thing to trade between you and your peers. It's supposed to be fun, right? So the Web3 Foundation, which designed and set up the Polkadot platform, right, had a number of ICOs starting in 2017 and has apparently raised $200 million to date. And to make matters worse, the ICO took place before Polkadot platform was fully functional. So not good. This is bad because sales of the DOT coin look more like an investment contract where buyers are relying on the efforts of others, the developers. All right, so they're saying Polkadot has a risk of the SEC. Now, at least Dogecoin doesn't, right? So at least Dogecoin doesn't, and they say Uniswap quite possibly 4 out of 10, and Uniswap is 4 out of 10. So Dogecoin is good, only 2.5 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 for getting caught by the SEC and sued, right? So Dogecoin is good there. Dogecoin is not going to get sued by the SEC. So look over here. Dogecoin is a scam that will likely end very badly, says legendary financial advisor. So no, Dogecoin will likely end bad for people who put their whole life savings in it, see it go down 10, 20%, 30%, get scared and sell out. That, for those people, Dogecoin will go very bad. But for the people that just throw a little bit of $1,000, if it's like 1% of your portfolio, you throw 1.1% of your portfolio in it, you let it do what it does for 5 years, you're not going to get burned. Like, it's only 1% on your portfolio. So if Dogecoin died out, and then you want to get burned. And on top of that, if it did good, then your 1% just turns to 5%. So that's why I'm really not worried about this. Like, people are calling it a scam, but it's the same people that are so stuck in the one-minded frame of mind, right? They're so stuck in buy something, hold it, invest for long term, put a bunch of your money in this one investment for long term. Those are the people that fail, right? You can't put 100% of your money in Dogecoin and expect to do well. Like, obviously Dogecoin is going to do well, but if you put 100% of your money in anything, you're going to be scared when it goes down. You're going to watch it and you're going to be like, oh man, and they're going to sell it, and then you're going to miss out on some money, right? Because you only lose when you sell. So Dogecoin is a high risk trading method and little else, which is very true. Like, if you want to trade Dogecoin and you want to profit off it, it's high risk. But if you want to just have fun with it while doing a little bit of profits off of a little 1% of your portfolio, that's exactly what Dogecoin is meant for. So don't get too serious about it. Even the developer and Elon Musk said that Dogecoin loses its value when people become too serious about it. Like, do not get too serious about it. Don't go throwing your life savings in Dogecoin. Like, I make these videos because I know even me myself, I don't even have 100% of my portfolio in Dogecoin. I have like 10% in there, and more than what people usually have, but still, it's not much. Anyways, look at this. Dogecoin is a high-risk trading method and little else. I just completely disagree with that. But anyways, that's my personal opinion. And I'm not a financial advisor. None of that's financial advice. But anyways, Dogecoin is high risk only if you put your whole portfolio. So never overextend yourself. Never put your whole portfolio in it. It's not high risk if you just put 1% in it. It's really fun if you do that, because you can just join. You can be a part of the community. Look at Twitter. You always see so many different Dogecoin tweets on Twitter. So many different people talking about Dogecoin on Twitter. The whole Dogecoin army on Reddit too. There's a whole Dogecoin army, right? And Shiba Inu army, and which we call the Sheep army, not Shiba Inu. But we also have the baby Dogecoin army now. So anyway, Israel authorities order seizure of cryptocurrencies from Palestinian resistance group Hamas. So yeah, they are now taking away their coins. But I want to say this. As we see this happening all the time, there's always a criminal group, you want to call them, I guess. I'm not going to say the Palestinians are criminals. There's a lot going on, a lot of controversy between the Palestinians and Israel. So I'm not talking bad on either side, because I don't know who's right, I don't know who's wrong. I just know there's a whole ongoing war between both of them, right? But what I will say, though, why this is kind of good for crypto, it shows that authorities still have power over crypto. They're ordering seizures of their cryptocurrencies. So it shows that if they wanted to get crypto from someone that they consider a criminal, they could easily do it. and any government can easily do it. So it kind of shows that crypto isn't above the law, and it kind of reassures the government that they don't have to put too many regulations on it because they have the power over it, right? So that's all I really want to talk about with that, because I don't want to mention anything about the whole Palestinian and Israel. There's a lot of stuff going out there, and that's not what this channel is for. Maybe I'll make another channel for stuff like that, but that's not what this is for. Yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. Remember, you have to deposit $100 and invest it before you get that free stock. Those 4 free stocks for Webull. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.